Woo! Oh man, guess what just dropped in Xbox Game Pass? That's right, Xbox Retro Classics. It's a launcher, so that way you can get to playing all kinds of awesome retro games. This is brought to you by in collaboration with Antstream Arcade. And for those of you that do not know what Antstream Arcade is, I did an overview slash review of their service, and I'll put a link to that video in the description of this one. But let me just say that Antstream Arcade, it has over 1,000 retro games on there, ranging anywhere from console games, computer games, and arcade games. From a vast multiple of platforms. It is crazy. And the two services are kind of similar, but this one, with it just being launched, it only has about 50 or 60 games on it, and more are coming. More are coming. And there's a little hint as to what is coming, what games are coming. But anyways, let's look. As soon as you get into the launcher, what do we got? So at the top, you got your tabs. You got your Play Now section, which you can get straight to anything, trending now. You have community challenges, and then you have challenges at the top. Now, what is that? Well, each game has a set of curated challenges specifically for that game. And you can go in there and you can, tackle these challenges. And if you get a high score on it, it has its own leaderboards. And then that's what the community challenges are. Is you can challenge the community to beat your high score. That's right. And that particular challenge only stays up for 24 hours. So what we got here? You got a tournament, game of the week, and then of course advertising Antstream Arcade, the regular service. Mech Warrior 2. Yeah. Let's. Yeah, I kind of want to do that tournament right now. So it's a weekly tournament, 6 days. Here's your community challenges. So each game you can go in, do the challenge, and challenge the community. And it only stays up 24 hours, like I said before. And then you got the top 10 trending games, and yep, of course, some classics in there. New games. Everything's going to be new. The service just launched, and a lot of Willie Beamish, Roger Wilco, yeah, games we picked for you, Hero, and all that. Okay, so you can basically get to a lot of stuff just right here. Right here. Bloody Human Freeway. That must be a homebrew game. Demon Attack. Oh, I kind of want to play that. I don't think I've ever played Pitfall 2. I've never played Willie Beamish either. I know about it. But, so let's go over to Collectibles. And it looks like the first set here is unlocked for you. These are the, you can change your avatar picture to these. And it looks like everything else below this first row is going to take gems for you to unlock. The gems that you earn while playing games, doing challenges, and everything else. And this is what I was saying, the hint of what is to come. This looks like Rock and Roll Racing at the bottom, Lost Vikings, and Blackthorn. Now, some of these others here, I don't recognize that one in between Lost Vikings and Blackthorn, like a werewolf thing. I don't know what that is. Anybody else know what? Anybody else recognize anything on here? I think some of these are from Rock and Roll Racing. Okay. So I just cut over to all games, and I wanted to show you this. You can search for any specific game, or they have categories down here already. Challenges, Sierra, Amiga, Sport, Activision, PlayStation, Super Nintendo, 2600, and DOS. And of course, at the bottom of the screen, you got a little advertisement you can click on for the regular Antstream Arcade service. Now, this is where I'm pretty sure there's going to be more categories added in, and look, there's going to be so many other games can be added to this. Is going to be ridiculous. Um, Go check out the regular Antstream Arcade service, and you'll know what I'm talking about because I think they've already added. What have they added on there? They've added all kinds of stuff. There's unreleased games they've added on there, arcade games and whatnot. It's crazy. Okay, what's next? Oh, okay, I'm on the profile all the way to the right on the top. You click on it, and it'll bring up your profile, and then if you go next to that, it says social. If you click on that, it just brings up everybody that's on your friends list, and you can see their rank and games they played and what they're. That's something else too. Is once you start playing games, it'll figure out what your favorite genres are, and it'll display that and whatnot. But then it's also on this screen, it'll display your rank. I mean, it's all easy to figure out. XP to next level, achievements, and then the avatar in the middle, of course, is just what you have on display. And then that little blue dot above it, that actually goes around the outside of your avatar, basically a visual representation of how much XP you have and to reach the next level. Games played and versus won or lost, and that's something else too I didn't show you in there. Under challenges, you can do a community challenge, or you can specific certain people in the community to a challenge, and that'll show up right there as well. But yeah, this service is gonna be pretty cool. This has a very great foundation already, thanks to Antstream Arcade. And then I'm pretty excited because I don't have. There's so many great games they can put in here. There really is. The back catalog is insane, and I don't know. I'm just speculating here. Maybe they can get other publishers to put their games in here. I mean, it's not far fetched. And then also, what about regular Xbox games? What about Xbox 360 games? Who knows? Because this right here, I think, is a better way for game preservation. The reason why, just stop and think about it for a second. If they were to take all these individual games and put them in Game Pass individually, I don't think a lot of the more obscure ones would get played. I don't think anybody would actually play them. So why not put them in a service like this, make some challenges for them, and then not only, I didn't even go over the tournaments. I'll do that later on, but there's always a weekly tournament. And then on the Antstream Arcade service itself, they do weekly tournaments, they do monthly tournaments, they also do seasonal tournaments, which is pretty crazy what they do. So giving these games challenges and tournaments for the community to do and to play and to challenge one another is great. It's very addicting. It really is, because you can be stuck on a tournament like, okay, I know I could get a higher score than this. Come on, man. But yeah, check this out. Especially if you have Game Pass. If you have Game Pass, you already have this Xbox Retro Classic. Just boot it up. You're good to go. And then if you want to try out Antstream Arcade, go for it. I'll put the link to my review video I did for the service in the description of this one, so that way you can check it out. If you're a retro gamer, this is a no-brainer to play, and it's a no-brainer to buy Antstream Arcade service. This is why, even though this just launched, it's a great foundation. I know they're going to add more games to it and whatnot. This gets the first Thunderdome seal of approval, because I've been wanting to do this for my reviews for a while, and I've been busy and whatnot, and I haven't cranked out any reviews, but I'm about to get hot and heavy in those. But the Xbox Retro Classics gets the first Thunderdome seal of approval. That's what it is, and trust me, if you're a retro gamer, you'll love it. These are just classic games. Anybody can jump in and play. You can spend 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or you can spend hours playing this. I mean, what else more is there to say? This is awesome. Go play it. We're all winning. Boom. That's it. All right. I got to go. Get on out here. It's the weekend, man. Go do something. Fire up some games and go play.